second take because I don't want to ramble. LA just had a 4.5 earthquake last night around 11:39, 11:40 p.m., just before midnight. And it was located near South El Monte, southwest or west southwest of South El Monte, so pretty near LA City. Um, it was located in the same area as the 1987 Whittier Narrows earthquake that was 5.9. So this one is interesting because it's a 4.5 in LA County, near LA. The Lord told me with a dream, March 19, 2016, that 3 days after a 4.5 quake hits LA, there will be a devastating quake in the region, Southern California. So I'm going to leave a link to this and the news articles about the earthquake that happened last night. I have 3 links. One of the interesting things is, even though the initial earthquakes are usually the larger ones, right here it says 5% of the time an initial earthquake may be actually be a foreshock that is preceding a larger quake. And there's 50% chance that an aftershock around 3.0 or stronger could be felt. So there is some possibility that a larger quake is going to happen after this quake occurred last night, scientifically. And I'm not sure if this is the 4.5, okay, that the Lord gave me foreknowledge of a large one coming 3 days later or not. So let me interject that. But it's a high possibility. So I am just giving out the warning for those that live in LA or near there or on the western side of the Sierra Nevadas and San Gabriel mountain ranges. If you live on the west side of those mountain ranges, sorry for clearing my throat, to be prepared, or maybe not even to be in the area on Monday night. Don't come back till Tuesday. Okay, because it's going to be, if the large one does happen, as the Lord gave me a warning of in the stream, you won't be able to leave the area, the immediate area after the quake. And I don't want people to be trapped there. So I even texted my sisters, because I live on the east side of the Sierra Nevadas up in north central California, but they live near the ocean in Southern California. Okay, so this dream I had March 17, 2016. We were in a 9-story storied hotel in Los Angeles, going up an escalator to our room on the 6th floor. An earthquake hit, elevator stopped. We were worried it would drop, but it didn't. It just stopped. When shaking was done, it continued to work. We got to the 6th floor and our room, and we turned on the news. And the TV was reporting that a 4.5 quake had just hit LA, where we were. We were debating if we should leave or not. After a few minutes, we decided to leave because we felt a bigger quake may happen. The power went out. We had to take the stairs, and the stairs were not normal, but almost like a cement slide and jungle gym with no ropes, and it was difficult. But we managed to get out of the building. I had woken up after the first dream to use the restroom. So to me, oh, that's the interpretation. There will be a 4.5 quake that hits LA within LA County that will not cause harm. We were safe in the elevator and no one else was harmed either in our dream during this quake, and the news is reporting no one was harmed or injured from this quake that just happened last night. But 3 days later, a larger devastating quake will hit. There will be no leaving the city once the larger one hits. It was too difficult to leave, like the stairs. And I believe that the 6th and 9th floors had symbolic meaning. But again, that I just said that, I believe, that it will be the 6th and 9th day of the months. But that was just my interpretation there. Okay, so I had woke up after the first dream to use the restroom and got a drink. I went back to bed and I prayed as I lay down for the Lord to confirm this dream and interpretation to me, and he did. I had a follow-up dream. We were standing outside of the hotel, leaving with our bags. We started telling everyone that it was 3 days, that in 3 days a larger quake was going to happen and they would not be able to leave after it. Some people were listening and were going to leave, and some ignored us because they thought we were crazy. Some didn't even pay attention to us at all, didn't even listen. Because you got to understand, in California, 3s and 4s and almost 5 level 5 earthquakes are like not that big of a deal, right? It's like a big windstorm in the plains area compared to a tornado. So the interpretation of the Lord confirmed to me with the stream that there will indeed be a larger, more devastating quake in LA 3 days after this 4.5 hits. So that is why I'm on here making this video. There was a 4.5, and he was very specific of, because on the news in my dream, I knew it was a 4.5. It wasn't 4.4, 4.3, it was a 4.5. And 3 days later, which would be, this happened Friday night, almost at midnight. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday evening, maybe even early Tuesday morning, I wouldn't be around LA, either one. It's a possibility that a large earthquake will hit LA, and that's why I'm making this video, just to put out the warning. Another interesting thing is that makes this a likely scenario for this quake to be the precursor to the larger quake on Monday or Tuesday, is that I have a friend that lives in a different country that had emailed me about this EMP warning because I put out this video about the asteroids that are coming in September and November. And then this one that's inbound on September 22nd that has a non-zero impact probability, which means it will impact. And even if it doesn't hit the Earth, it has a high chance of, it says it has a high chance of hitting or colliding with the Earth, but it may burn up in the atmosphere, or it could create an air burst like an EMP in our atmosphere, which would knock the power out. And this is due September 22nd. But when she was praying about the EMP word I received because of the asteroid videos that I had put out in the last few weeks, I said, well, I don't know, because the meteor's not supposed to come first. This word that the Lord gave me 6 years ago was EMP, and he confirmed it. He also confirmed this, so I'm going to leave a link to this video. He confirmed this in a unique way, but it's really striking. Anyway, EMP is usually electromagnetic pulse, but he told me earthquake, meteor, power to go out. So a large earthquake for California is supposed to come followed by a meteor and then the power going out. So if this 4.5 is the prelude to the large quake that happens, the large quake would happen on the 21st or very early in the morning on the 22nd. And then this meteor is supposed to be on the 22nd. And then what if the power goes out because of the air burst, or the powers that be create, an air burst that will knock the power out? So just high alert for possibility of large California quake and the meteor on the 22nd, for 21st. Okay. This on the 22nd, and then the power going out. Because what she said, I forgot to tell you, when she was praying about this, the EMP, she said all she received was 21. And isn't that interesting? That was like almost a month ago. And then 21 would be the day that the larger one follows this, right? And that would be the beginning of this EMP. So she just got the number 21, which would, 3 days later after this 4.5 hit yesterday, would make September 21st the day that the quake would hit, followed by this inbound asteroid on the 22nd, and then the power going out. So just a very big heads up. Pray about it. Be safe. Monday, Tuesday, I would just not want to be in LA or the LA basin, um, just in case. Okay, people, this is high warning, high alert warning. I just want share this video. If it doesn't come to pass, it's not the 4.5 he warned me about. But if it does, I just want people's lives to be saved. Okay, God bless.